Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you out tonight to the Kansas City Athletic Hall of Fame induction ceremony for our class of 2017.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong.
Now we'd like to introduce you to them one at a time. First tonight, Mr. Chris Province from the class of 1991. Chris was an outstanding athlete for Cave City in the late 1980s and early 1990s. He was an outstanding basketball player. His freshman season, his junior boys team went undefeated. He started his sophomore year on a basketball team that won district and advanced to regionals. He made an all-conference player that year, along with his senior year in basketball. A top-notch scorer and competitor, he also made a variety of basketball tournament teams in the Lyon and Williams Baptist tournaments. But it was on the baseball field that Chris excelled. At a time when only 8 teams advanced to the state tournaments, Chris's teams from 1988 to 1991 played in 2 state tournaments and made 4 regional tournament appearances. The 1989 team advanced to the state finals, where Chris was the starting pitcher in the finals game as a sophomore against Junction City. The list of Chris's individual awards are impressive. He was all-conference 4 years, all-regional 3 years. He was all-state tournament his sophomore year, as well as all-state selection. Chris's individual statistics are also impressive. He batted over 400 for his high school career, and his senior year he hit over 500. His senior year he missed graduation to play in the Arkansas All-Star Game. After high school, Chris played college baseball for 1 year at Westart, which is now U of A Fort Smith, and 3 years at UCA. Above all this, Chris was a fierce competitor. He played at his best in top games with rivals, heated environments, and tournament finals. That attribute set him apart from teammates and competitors. He truly loved wearing a caveman jersey, and he would battle in any situation to accomplish a victory. Ladies and gentlemen, Cave City is proud tonight to honor an all-state and all-star selection in baseball and one of the toughest competitors to ever wear the red and white, Chris Province. From the class of 1990, Leanne Hall Nixon. Leanne is one of the best stories of perseverance and hard work in the history of our school. She was best known for her potential during her junior high years. It seemed when she ran the court, she was all arms and legs. During her sophomore season, she was a role player on defense as a rebounder and a shot blocker for a team that advanced to the state tournament. She received her first individual award during her junior year when she was named All-Conference. But it was during her senior year that Leanne began earning the respect that her athleticism, 6-foot frame, and even longer wingspan had earlier earned her the label of having potential. A devastatingly tough defender, rebounder, and shot blocker. She also turned into a consistent scorer and an unstoppable offensive presence. Her senior year, 1989-90, she averaged 18 points a game and 12 rebounds per game. She earned all tournament honors in the Williams Baptist, Northeast Arkansas, and Arkansas College tournaments. She was an all-district and all-conference performer and earned all-state honors. Her play earned her notice from several area colleges, and she chose to attend Henderson State, where she lettered her 3 seasons there before a knee injury ended her career. Leanne was blessed to play on teams that earned 3 regional appearances, 2 district titles, and a state runner-up. Her teammates would say that they were blessed to have her. With an unassuming bright smile and great personality, she was a tough competitor on the court. Leanne Hall Nixon's potential, perseverance through several knee surgeries, hard work, and athletic ability has earned her a place as one of the best female basketball players to have graduated from Cave City. Ladies and gentlemen, the true warrior on the court for the Cave women and Henderson State, Leanne Paul Nixon. From the class of 1966, Gerald Hastings. During Gerald's senior year, the boys team finished 29-8. That in itself is quite a feat in a time when every game was a heated district rival or a regional rival played against county foes with long-held grudges and histories. Cave City proved to be a tough opponent with the likes of Hastings, Billy George Carter, Billy Goforth, Eddie Turner, Danny Woolridge, and Jim Cordell. Hastings, though, proved himself to be a steady hand, a top-notch rebounder, and a gritty defender. Gerald proved to be a consistent scorer in the mid-1960s. Batesville guard accounts from that time indicate crowds in the county finals at Cave City reached near 1,000 people in the old gym. It was in those atmospheres of tight, crowded, intense ball games that Gerald played his best. In the county's finals against Highland his senior year, Hastings scored 34 points to lead the Cavemen to the championship. Earlier that year, Gerald also scored 34 on Highland in the district contest, scoring 25 against Biggers, 20 against Evening Shade, 19 against Southside, and 20 against Imboden, to the tune of a senior average of 24 points a game. Gerald earned all-county 4 times, all-district twice, and all Area 4 regional once. He was voted most athletic in 1966 and graduated Cave City High School and ASU as an honor graduate. His junior and senior year teams won over 60 games and made the semifinals of the invitation-only and very prestigious Northeast Arkansas tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the best players for Cave City in the mid-1960s, and certainly one of the best scorers and rebounders of that era, Mr. Gerald Hastings. The KOJ's Distinguished Service Award for 2017 goes to Johnny Wayne Carter, class of 1969. Johnny Wayne deserves serious consideration to be in the Hall of Fame based on his fantastic basketball career at Cave City. In the late 1960s, Carter was a standout scorer on several county championship teams where he earned all county honors 3 times and all district 2 times. His most important contribution to those teams was his absolute disdain for losing, especially the rivals. Johnny Wayne used to tell stories of police escorts into and out of district and county finals and heated, tense rivalry games with Highland and Southside. It wasn't uncommon for him to retell vividly some old basketball stories about a win or a loss. It meant a lot to him. People that watched him play, people that he retold the stories to, knew and clearly understood the importance of wearing a caveman jersey to Johnny Wayne. Cave City School District is honoring the memory of Johnny Wayne Carter tonight for his athletic accomplishments, but more importantly for his role of service to our community. A proud Army veteran during the Vietnam-era conflict, he served stateside in 1970-71. Johnny Wayne served on the Cave City Board from 1993 to 2009. He was well known as a watermelon farmer and carpenter, and with his great construction mind, the district is lucky to have him oversee the organization and building of our current fine facilities here at the new high school from 2005 to 2007. It's difficult to put into words how appreciative all the taxpayers of this community should be for his oversight of the high school project and his volunteer hours to this school. This school lost a great friend in August of 2009, and we're proud to honor his memory tonight with Wanda, Tim, Lori, Tracy, their spouses, and Johnny Wayne and Wanda's grandchildren in attendance, and by awarding him a place in our Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, a person of dedicated school spirit and great care for Cave City, a true caveman, the 2017 K.O. James Distinguished Service Winner, Johnny Wayne Carter. Your Cave City Athletic Hall of Fame class of 2017.